at Scale Model Fix, and I'm recording this Friday afternoon at the setup section of Scale Model World 2021. As you can see, the hall is a hive of activity with some SIGs and displays already setting up, but definitely the traders coming in now en masse and unloading their wares. So even though the show is of a slightly reduced size this year due to COVID restrictions and the travel restrictions and uncertainty of everything that meant, it's still a fair, sizable exhibition that is going to be taking place. So just to give you a scale of how big everywhere looks, it's probably easier to appreciate the scale of the event with the halls empty than it is with them full. So we're carrying on our wandering around the Hall 2 here at Scale Model World 2021, and we've stopped by the IPMS UK Luftwaffe Special Interest Group, or SIG. So there's a nice display as always from Nathan. It's got quite a collection of Luftwaffe aircraft covering right from the early part of the Luftwaffe service right through until modern day. Quite a nice collection. Some quite difficult, challenging kits. And no doubt Nathan's quite proud of the Pembroke there and the A400. So we'll quickly just have a chat with Nathan a little bit about the SIG. If you're interested in joining, how you can do that and how you can get in touch with him. So hello Nathan, do you want to just tell us a bit about the SIG?
So joining the SIG's dead simple. There's a Facebook group that's free to join, there's no charge at all. So you can go find us via Facebook, or you can go to luftwaffesig.uk. and all the information on joining is there. There is, for those people that don't do social media, a couple of ways to keep in touch as well. So the SIG is just basically trying to tell the story of German military aviation from its inception, the turn of the last century, through World War I, and then into World War II, and into the modern era with the East and West German Air Force, right up to the modern day, with the A400, which is kind of the most recent model that I've got, something that's recently in service. My sort of era is post-war, but what we find, a lot of the members are focused quite heavily on World War II, so that does make up the bulk of what we display.
Brilliant, thanks a lot for your time Nathan. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show, and we'll catch up with you again soon.
Have a good day.
So continuing our walk around the halls of Scale Model World 2021, and we thought we'd stop by the Tornado Special Interest Group, or SIG, like we've just seen from Nathan with the Luftwaffe SIG. It's a display of Tornado aircraft only throughout the sort of era of operation. All scales from 144 through to 72nd, 48th and 32nd. So I'll just introduce you quickly to Phil. He'll tell you a little bit about the SIG, how to join and what it's all about.
Yeah, hi guys. I say the SIG's mainly on Facebook at the moment, but also there's an email address if you want to join the SIG via email. Get on the online bit there. It's mainly a Facebook. It's the best way to come into the SIG. Where Nigel will accept your request if you request to join. He's the admin for the site. But, it's over 1,000 members on the Facebook page, so plenty of hints and tips on how to build your models and how-tos and what pitfalls you might find on the way. But good SIG to be in, a bunch of friendly people, always willing to help you. If you need anything, extra decals or anything, plenty of people out there who'll help you. If you come short of anything or have problems.
Brilliant, that's all. Hope you enjoy the rest of the show. And thanks for sparing a minute to talk to us.
No problem, thank you.
continuing on my walkabout Hall 2, Scale Model World 2021, and as many of you probably know or realise, I do actually contribute to scale aircraft modelling. And so we've got Gary here, the editor.
Oh, what a surprise. Hello Rick, fancy seeing you here. Just let you know what new books we've got for the show. We've got 2 new war paint titles out. We've got the IL-28 Beagle, one of the most handsome aircraft ever. We've got the Ulster, and on the strength of this book we're going to try and badger AZ models into reissuing the 172nd kits. We've got, by popular demand, the first volume of Paul Lucas's Colour Conundrums Compendium. This is articles from SAM magazines over the last few years. He's written some updates and he's written an introduction explaining just exactly why you need to buy and read this book. Fascinating stuff. And we have our usual, we've got all the December issues, hot off the presses.
So what we can look forward to seeing in there, Gary, is there anything?
Oh, there's the most, got a 172nd Airfix TSR2 that's been about 4 years in the building with some fantastic scratch detail gone into that. It's Francisco Pigoli. He does me an article every 4 years or so because that's how long it takes him to finish, which is about how long it takes me to finish a little Airfix kit, but there we are. That's neither here nor there. But yeah, it's full issue. We're up to 100 pages as well. We're 100 pages next month. We've got a subscription offer for the show, £49.50 for 12 issues, and you get this one free as well. So if by any chance you happen to be watching this while you're wandering around the halls, do come and see us, and we'll be very glad to help you with anything. Anyhow, thanks Rick.
Brilliant, thanks Gary, and we'll look forward to speaking to you again soon, and enjoy the rest of your show.
I shall do. Take care.
we're carrying on with our walk round of Hall 1, Scale Model World 2021, and we're at the Bolton IPMS stand, and we're here with Rob Monfia, who's Hall Manager for Hall 1. So Rob, how do you think the show's gone so far today? And what?
I think all weekend it's gone really smoothly. It's a different show to what we've usually had. It's a bit smaller, a bit more compact, but I think things have gone actually really quite well this weekend.
So what particularly sort of was challenging in regards to the current situation over previous years?
I think the big worry that we had obviously was around the COVID requirements and what we were going to do about getting everybody cleared into the halls. We've done it via a wristband system this year, where people have provided their COVID passports and or provided proof of a negative lateral flow in the last 72 hours, and then got wristbanded. And once they're wristbanded, it makes it a lot easier for us. The operation of doing that by some of my colleagues has been incredibly slick, to the extent that we've not had massive queues building up. I think it's all gone rather smoothly.
So just to bring up, there was some internet chatter about the fact that if you hadn't had a COVID vaccination, you weren't allowed into the show.
Yeah, that's totally untrue.
Just to dispel the rumours, that wasn't the case, was it? If you'd have had a test result that was negative,
not at all.
You could still enter.
If you had proof, a registered negative lateral flow test within 72 hours of the show, you can prove that through the NHS app. Totally not true. You had to be vaccinated to be here.
So from an attendee's point of view, I'd just like to thank everybody at IPMS UK for a brilliant show. I've had a cracking weekend and can testify that the entry process was really no different. It was very quick, and we were in the halls and we had it all set up. So once again, thank you for everything that you've done. It's been a pleasure to be part of it.
Thank you. I'm glad you've had a good time. I'll pass your thanks on to the rest of the committee.
And hopefully we'll see you soon. Take care, Rob. Enjoy the rest of your show.
Cheers. Thanks.